Hey everyone, my name is David Dunbar, or the Theme Park Evangelist. So, as promised, I'm here at the Ark Encounter on my day off. I'm coming to do a construction update on everything that's going on around the Answer Center. Also, there's a couple of other things that are going on in front of the Ark. And I also need to show you guys the new Truth Travelers building. I'm going to try my best to stay dry today. As you guys can see, it is raining out. It's a good steady rain right now. It seems a lot worse when you're on the interstate. It has been taking me a little longer than normal to drive back and forth between my house and the Ark, and the Ark and my house, unfortunately, due to the rain. Like last night, it was pouring down pretty hard as I was trying to get back to my parents so that I could go with them out to Lawrenceburg, Indiana, and celebrate my mom's birthday at a new place that we just checked out last night for the first time. So definitely something I'm gonna have to recommend to TJ. I'll let him know about it, and like, hey, we should go check this out. I'm sure he'll be interested in it. I won't say what it is right away because I need to see if TJ's interested in checking it out sometime, and then I'll say this is where we went last night. But yeah, it was really, really good. I had ribs last night, and that's about the most I'll say about that right now. It's a standalone restaurant. But otherwise, yeah, I have my umbrella, thankfully. Yesterday I should have had it. Thankfully, I do work inside at the Ark Encounter. Well, I don't necessarily work in the Ark itself, not yet anyway. Gotta prove myself before I can get there. Right now, I'm working inside of Emzara's kitchen. It's really nice, and I do spend most of my time inside. If I am doing trash, the only time I would be outside, to be honest, would be when I'm walking literally between the building itself and the dumpsters and the baler, and that's literally the only time I would be outside. And I'm sure that I could probably bring like a raincoat or something to keep myself dry while I'm walking to and from. I would have to see if I can find a raincoat. I do have a rain suit I could probably wear if I were ever doing that in the rain or something like that. Anyways, I'm going to show you guys some stuff that I have been learning as an Ark Encounter employee. I won't make it obvious, but I will, well, at least in the Ark itself, but I don't mind at least pointing out what the employee shuttle looks like, which actually just went right behind me, ironically. But don't worry, I'll show you guys later when you can actually see it a lot better. But it's something you will never unsee again. But in the Ark, I will be a little more careful about like pointing out stuff, because I don't want to ruin the magic or anything like a Disney cast member would do. Like, and I used to work for Disney, so I know better than that. Anyways, oh, nice. TJ got his the job at Rural King. Before I go and get on the bus, I should point out that or I should say that TJ has been trying to get out of working at a company in Lake Wales, Florida, basically allowing him to go outside and do like yard work and fun stuff like that, and he just doesn't like it anymore. So he went to Rural King in Lake Wales, and I guess he got a job doing something full-time, so I'm really happy about that. I think it was loader or something like that. So I'll have to make sure that I message him and tell him congratulations, because knowing him, he'll probably call me or message me and tell me himself, so I better make sure that he knows that I do know already about his announcement. And sometimes he doesn't think that I know stuff, because he doesn't stop and think, oh, did David already know or whatever. Anyways, enough of an introduction. Let's get going. So I'm in the Answer Center, and right in front of the 40 Days and 40 Nights billboard, which I've shown you guys before, they're doing some construction in there, which is really weird. And of course, we already know that they're doing construction over here as well. Ironically, I actually know these guys personally now. If I'm not mistaken, that is Steve. No, that's somebody else. No, Steve is right there. But the guy that I know the best now is on the left. So, and the only reason why I even know them now is because of the fact that I have been working at Emzara's. So some stuff I may not have pointed out before working over here. For example, you can get coffee over there. And over here, if you like want a quick grab and go kind of item, you can go over here. They also have cinnamon buns over here. And then sometimes I do fill up my cup over here. Now, unfortunately, at this time, you do have to go outside this way due to the construction. So that is something that's been going on that's kind of new. Oh, good, the rain stopped for now. I was going to show you guys a new conference that's coming to the Ark Encounter next March, but unfortunately I bumped into one of my friends, so I was like, I don't really want to film around you. So this is one of the major things I did want to show you guys. They're painting a rainbow arch over here. This is all going to be a brand new entrance to the Ark Encounter, and this is a construction company that's here all the way from Florence, Kentucky, so right around the area that I'm from. So this time you're still being dropped off in the same area, but now you have to walk through the Answer Center to get to the Ark Encounter. Now we're going to go this way to begin with, because we're going to go into the Truth Travelers building, and I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. So I've only been in there for about 10 seconds, and I'm not even lying about that. And it's like a gift shop, and also you can do this whole virtual reality thing, and you basically put on this pair of goggles, and I guess the seats have motion to them or something like that. I don't really completely know, but this is like super popular, and a lot of people are like coming over here just to check it out. I don't know if those restrooms over there by Keziah's Cold Drinks have always been there, but I did notice that not too long ago. I was like, oh, I wonder when that showed up. No, originally this was a nothing area, and we're actually not too far from the playground that they just put in as well. So we're gonna go inside here. Looks like they've got a sign to advertise drinks: thirsty, hot, or iced coffee, hot or iced tea, frozen smoothies, other drinks, hot chocolate milk, and fountain drinks available inside the Answer Center, which I already knew about. So let's go inside of this, and let's actually go and see what there is available. So this definitely has that brand new smell to it. So this kind of gives you an idea of what to expect. It's still a work in progress, it looks like, but that's okay. It's still brand new. So yeah, it does have some merchandise to it. And it's got even Bible verse on it. It looks like it's Genesis 7:11. That's so cool. There's a register over here. We got more t-shirts over here. More t-shirts over here. So it looks like for the experience, it's $14.99 for like people like 10 and older, and then it's $9.99 for kids certain like age. Oh, hold on, let me. Okay, so it's 11 plus for $14.99. Well, 11 plus is $14.99, and then kids 10 and under is $9.99. So not too bad. Oh, they even got some mugs and cups. That's cool. T-shirts. Well, that is really awesome. Alright, now I'm going to attempt to go out. Oh, look, there's the playground.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So yeah, you got a good look at the playground. But yeah, it is literally right next to Truth Travelers. And I did not even know about this pavilion either. So you can actually bring your packed lunch here, it looks like. And you can eat under the protection of this, which is kind of cool. So that's relatively new as well. And this literally just came in this week. So they've got a couple of these things over here. You can do, or you can step inside this thing, and you can put your face into the Noah's, like a hole of Noah's body, or into the hole in Emzara's body. So the reason why the Emzara's kitchen is called what it is because it's named after Noah's wife. There is another thing over there called Village Suites. It looks like it is kind of busy over there. Zofar's is really good. They serve hamburgers and hot dogs, french fries. There's another place over by Emzara's kitchen that's also really, really good. And they serve barbecue. Like, they literally smoke it in Emzara's and then they bring it over and then they sell it. It's probably some of the best barbecue I've ever had, aside from like Manny's or what I had last night over in Lawrenceburg. Of course, we're over here, so you know, gotta get some pictures of the Ark with the rain and all that fun stuff. It's kind of a nice mist right now. It's almost like God slowed down the rain intentionally so that I could enjoy this more. It is very difficult to vlog and hold an umbrella at the same time. Oh yeah. Gotta back up a little bit, of course. It's nice and quiet right now because nobody wants to be out here in the rain. You know, makes sense. There we go. Staying in the middle. As much as I see this, I still don't get tired of it. You would think, you know, you see it 5 days a week-ish. Somewhere around there. You get tired of it. No, I don't. There we go, that's perfect. Alright. Now let's move on. Well, that rain definitely started up again. I'm going to attempt to hold my, or put the umbrella back up. And, hold it over my head while we walk over to Emzara's. Let's see what time it is. It's 4:20. It's about that time for me to have my dinner now. Man, that wind. I do really want you guys to see what Emzara's is like. I've never actually filmed Emzara, so before we go in there, I do want to note the last time I was in there as a guest was November 30th, 2020. So when I went, it was kind of one of those weird times when I think you could only get like one plate of food and that was it, or one container of food and that was it. Now, don't quote me on that because I'm not 100% sure. But I'm very sure that was the case at the time. And the reason why you could not eat inside at the time is because Kentucky had this really interesting law stating that you couldn't eat inside it for the time being. Now, that law has lifted ever since December 15th, 2020, and you can now eat inside again. So this is not going to be the same way you remembered it from back in November. Late November, that is, of last year. They still have signs up to let them know about COVID-19. See, there's another photo spot right there you can go to. They also do serve funnel cakes over there. I have heard they are really good. I've never actually tried it before. I'm just trying to hold down the umbrella. It wants to blow away on me. Oh, look, it's one of my coordinators. What do you know about that? You can't see him, but I can. It's very quiet today, and I can understand why. So, right over there is a place called Southwest Grill. I heard that when over the summer they are going to open it. and that it's supposed to also have really good food. Most of these smaller locations that you have been seeing on as we've been walking around typically open during the summer months because that's when they hit their high numbers. As like just like the Creation Museum, like the Village Smokehouse that I am pointing my camera at right now. That will open over the summer as well. It does open on certain days, like right currently, but it will be primarily be open during the summer. Zophars is open already, which is kind of cool. And then, of course, if you ever want to go into the zoo, it's like right over there. You cannot ride on the camels at this time, just to let you guys know, but eventually you should be able to do that again. And before we go inside, I do want to point out the prices. So it is $16.99 for an adult. Senior is 60 plus is $14.99. Children 5 to 10 is $8.99, and free is 4 and under. So keep that in mind if you are ever over here at Emzara's, but you'll see inside why it's the best place to go eat on this property. So it is a very slow day even in here. So this is the inside of Emzara's. These are actually real animals that had their fur taken off, as sad as that is, but it is still really cool. So we're going to go right back this way, and we're going to go get the food. So you first start out by getting either a salad or a soup. So I'm going to get the soup today. Get a couple of crackers, and good. All right, so I'll let him go ahead and take it away. Sam, that is.
Okay, what can I get for you, sir?
I'm gonna get the barbecue meatballs.
Okay. What else can I get for you?
I will also get big pollock. You have been YouTubing for 5 years. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it takes a lot of practice. Dinner roll, please.
Sure. And you can choose 2 out of these 3 vegetables.
All right, I will get green beans and mixed veggies.
Alright. And what side can I get for you?
You know, I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to go with the guests and get the rice pilaf and gravy on top of it.
Nice. Yeah, that's a good combo. Is that it, or would you like some more?
A little bit more, please. And who knows, I might come back for more.
That's right.
I left you a spot right there. Thank you.
If you're still hungry, you're welcome to come back for a second run.
Yes, sir. Sorry I never responded to your message, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been busy with college, all that fun stuff. And
Dessert now?
you know, I think I will. What do we got today?
So I've got the blueberry and chocolate munchkins. I've got fruit. Got
Banana pudding.
Tiramisu cake, and blueberry bread pudding.
Ooh. I was told the blueberry bread pudding is really good. I think I'll try that and the tiramisu.
Got it. You want it on the same plate or separate plates?
You can put it on the same tray. It's cool, if you can fit it. Yeah, I love to advertise for Answers in Genesis. It's just what I do.
Yeah.
Someone's got to do it.
Somebody.
So, how was basketball?
It was kind of fun. It was wet, so we didn't play much basketball, but we still grilled out the burgers or something.
Right.
So we had a good time.
And I opened this for my first time yesterday.
Wow.
Yeah, I know, right? You know, about time.
Yeah.
You know, gotta do it eventually. Both Jonathan and Robbins showed me how to do it. And I did not know that Robbins was only a couple of years older than me. I'm like, shut up, no you're not. But yeah, you never you never know until you ask, you know?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Yep, good to see you too. So it was another one of my coordinators. There we go. And of course I have to push my way out this way, so bear with me. So yeah, that gives you guys an idea of what the Emzara's kitchen looks like, and how the food it looks. Yeah, sorry my hand is shaking a little bit. Unfortunately, I'm not very good with my left hand at all. It was all I had. Whew, that's better. But let's go back inside and we're gonna go get a drink, because I wanted to show you guys what the drinks look like, or well, where all the drinks are at and everything. So if you ever want like a cup to go and get a drink, the cups are on the left and on the right. They do have upstairs seating. Unfortunately, it's closed on slower days, like today. Hey, what's going on? I actually do have to go back inside later and get something else to drink, so I'll show you guys then what the drinks look like. The scheduler just happened to come around the car. I'm like, oop. Might as well pause the camera. But there you go. I will add this photo to my YouTube video. And, oh, that's right. I already do have my silver. I was like, did I get my silver? Oh, yeah, that was right. That was like one of the first things I did. I'm so absent-minded, you know. Yeah. That is pretty much what you get whenever you go to Emzara's. That is just part of the food that you can have here. I did walk past the topping bar earlier. You probably might have seen it earlier. There is a topping bar literally right in front of the desserts, and that's where you can go get like barbecue sauce, honey mustard, butter, all that fun stuff. I don't actually need that because I'm going to dip my roll into my soup, so I'm going to pause it after I take this photo, which I just did, and actually I'm just going to end this clip. And after that, we're going to head inside the Ark. So the left side of the restaurant's still open, so they have tea and then 3 soda fountains. And you can get milk upon request. At one point you could have it like whenever, but they changed that for whatever reason. And what I like to do is when I get like lemon water, I usually fill up my cup with like ice and water, and then I will come over and I will put that in there. And this is where they keep all the lids and the straws, so now at least you guys have seen it. Oh, before I eat any more food, I should mention, because this is a buffet, you can go get more food. What you do is you can keep your tray. I chose to bring it back so they can go wash it, and then I went and got another clean tray since they have a surplus today anyway. And then you would just go back through the buffet like you normally would. Like you saw the first time how I did it. I put the tray down. I kind of followed my food along the whole way. And then I got handed the plate. Once you are handed the plate, due to COVID reasons, you are not allowed to have any more food put on the plate. If you choose at the last minute, hey, I want to have like macaroni and cheese or something, then, or something to that extent, you would need to have a small black plate or handed to you or something like that, which is why they have those. Anyway, I just wanted to point that out to you before I left Emzara's. So while I'm walking down this way, I wanted to point out that you can actually walk this way. It's not very well traveled. You can see all the people leaving for the day already. I'm going to do a quick walk through the Ark so I can show you all the COVID-19 updates. And then I'm going to head out. I mean, this is pretty much the last thing I need to show you guys anyway. there's another Ark photo spot.
If you're feeling adventurous, zip over the trees. There are many amazing zip line courses available to you for an update. We also feature numerous food menus, including your choice of hot meals, dessert, drinks, and Emzara. At the Answer Centre, you can enjoy the incredibly interactive salads,
So I'm not 100% sure right now everybody has to go that way, but I just kind of came this way. So here's something ironic. So this is the 12 Stones Monument, and of course, they also have a school named 12 Stones Academy, which is, and then of course, they got the name 12 Stones from the book of Joshua, because they had to lay 12 stones across this very tiny stream. And I have to go back and read that passage again, but it had some type of symbolic meaning or something. Oh yeah, I should point out, there is a restroom right there, and there's also an elevator right there as well, so that is officially open to the public.
Now you're about to walk through 3 decks of stunning exhibits, and inside you'll find 2 buildings located on decks 2 and 3. Before you enter, you'll also experience a bookshop, which includes, of course, videos and unique art plus
So they still have the whole 6-foot thing right here, which I'm not really surprised by. So let's skip ahead. Well, talk about perfect timing for the thunderclap. So my favorite thing about the Ark Encounter, especially on the, as we officially enter, like over here, don't you love the fact that there's always a constant storm outside, because you know you're supposed to feel like you're on the Ark when you know you're like riding the flood and all that fun stuff. I took a tour of this when I first came to work here, and honestly, to me, it's just not the same as like being able to come here like on my own time. Yeah, you can tell it's like really dark, but yeah, it is like really, really cool. And I said the reason why I find that my favorite is, like, let's say for example, there's a real storm going outside, so you're hearing a storm inside the boat, or the Ark I should say, sorry. And then you're hearing there was an actual storm outside too. Yeah, I don't remember them having that availability before. That must be new. You can actually hear everything translate into a language that you speak through your phone's app store. You have to download like a certain app. So of course you guys remember all of this. Still gonna walk all the way around. Trying to get that exercise, you know. So I just passed by, or I'm passing by a bunch of doors. right now. Now, they do stand out really well. But what if I were to tell you that those doors are not there by mistake? What if I were to tell you that there was something behind those doors? Now, I can't tell you what they are, but I can tell you that there is something there. Still love that very much. So, something that they pointed out to me the last time I came here: how large is the Ark? And there is an actual exact idea of how big it is. And the answer is actually right there. That's how big the Ark was. The volume of it, anyway. I bet you never would have guessed that. Of course, now I can't unsee that because someone pointed it out to me. So there is a reason why only this deck and deck 3 have the soda fountains. I want you guys to guess between this deck to get deck 3 why that is. And then you'll figure it out. So let's go upstairs. Just keep in mind, deck 2 does not have a soda fountain. But I want you to spend the next little bit trying to figure out, why does deck 2 not have a soda fountain? And will deck 2 eventually ever have a soda fountain? So they got an advertisement here for the virtual reality thing for troop travelers. I'll go ahead and read it to you guys. Experience Noah landing the animal stowaway aboard the Ark and marvel over the rainbow. It's in stunning virtual reality. Highly popular. Get your tickets now at the VR building. Troop travelers. Oh good, they have another one of these. So this is one of the first things I noticed when I came in the Answer Center. This is a new conference coming to the Answer Center next year called Rooted 2022, Standing Firm in a Twisted World. And it's going to have Laura Story, Daryl Harrison, of course, Hinham, and Dr. Georgia Purdom, who is actually here today. And it's March the 31st through April the 2nd, 2022. Answer Center at Ark Encounter, Williamstown, Kentucky. Answersforwomen.org. And I'll go ahead and take a picture of this as well. So we'll just kind of quickly walk through this area, because you guys have seen it before. Of course, they have the short little clip of the in 6 days. I've got the day 4 cup. Playing. Also, here's another good question for you guys. Why are the restrooms so massive on the Ark? I want you to stop and think about that. I will tell you guys after the Ark. Like as we're walking to the middle section where I always in my Ark Encounter vlogs. So we'll walk through here again. Man, that coffee smells good. There's the 40 Days and 40 Nights conference thing. I'll be working that this year. I'm excited. I'm going to see if I can find anything decent in the gift shop to buy for myself. Since I get the staff discount now. So there you go. That was the pre-flood world. We just walked right through it. Look, there's the Nova interview, but you can't see it because it's too blurry from back here. And I quickly passed over it. As I mentioned before, and if I haven't, I cannot vlog or film the movie, and the reason why is for copyright protection. So if you ever do want to watch it, you do need to purchase it, which you can buy in both the Instant Center Gift Shop and the Ark Encounter Gift Shop. And that includes the other film upstairs too, on the third deck. Because right now we're like on deck 1 or deck 2. I don't remember exactly where I'm at. No, we're on deck 2, that's right. So it's on the very next deck.
Why did I let Shem talk me into putting that aviary next to the living quarters? Do you have any more questions?
So I am not sure if or I think I did point it out to you guys last time. This was disabled last time for COVID-19 protection reasons. Now they did finally bring it back, and I did really want to go over this since I was over here. So you can now finally ask Noah questions again about the Ark. So we're definitely getting there. We're finally going back to normal. I don't know, but I'm warm and I'm sweating like a dog right now. My mom is actually going to be here in less than a month for a class field trip. I hope I'm working that day. I wanted to point out to the atheists that was Satan saying that, not Ken Ham. So atheists, if you actually think that Ken Ham would write that, and just to, make you guys look good, then you're wrong, because Ken Ham wrote that strictly from the Bible. That's actually where he got that information from, straight from the Bible, and that is exactly what Satan said, because Satan wants to convince you that the flood wasn't real, so he could convince you that heaven and hell are real. That way you'll go through life living a lie, and then because he wants everybody in hell with him. And that part is actually true, because that came straight from the Bible. Now, I believe the other interactive part is on the third deck, so I'll be looking for it. Right now I'm passing by another door. There's also another purpose behind that door as well. Of course, we all know this is a photo spot. This is probably the most popular one. I've never seen it this quiet before. There's not even anybody in line. So I'm not sure if I've ever pointed it out to you guys, but this is not just a food and beverage area, but this is also an area where you can purchase like merchandise and stuff like that. So all the merchandise that you can purchase right behind me is basically an area that is called Fair Trade. So Fair Trade sells clothes from foreign countries, and if I'm not mistaken, all the merchandise that is purchased there does not fully benefit Answers in Genesis. It actually goes back to the people who made that stuff, because of the fact that it's coming from those foreign countries. And there are certain people that Answers in Genesis is sponsoring, and the money that they will be making is strictly going to also sponsor those people that they are sponsoring. So, kind of cool, right? Oh, that's cool. This is between this point and the bow of the Ark, which we're about halfway through. I never even noticed this before. 250 feet, something like that. That's a little longer than a standard Boeing 747-400 airliner. Kind of reminds me of the song Jet Airliner by Steve Miller Band. Alright, onto the third deck. Trying to get my exercise in. I'm glad I have my Fitbit on so I can see how many calories and all that fun stuff I'm burning. Especially since I just put on all that food on me, or in my body.
Thank you for visiting, and please let any of our staff know if we can help in any way.
So this is the first time I've really ever seen this. This is actually a doorway to a public elevator that all the guests can take. This is another one of the conferences I would love to attend. The answers for pastors.org. This year is Raising Godly Generations.
In our city hall, we also have a variety of food and dining options at various locations to suit your taste.
The new section, of course, completely dedicated to Ken Ham. I love the rainbow colors, that's cool. And then, of course, you just saw the other cafe. I'm going to go ahead and use the restroom really quick, and then I'm going to keep on going. I really am so excited that the Ice Age exhibit is open again. I'll definitely come back for that, but I'm going to vlog Christmas time again, because the last vlog didn't turn out great. Alright, so now we continue on. We're going to breeze right through the living quarters section. And then this is a video called It Was in the Days of Noah, hosted by Ray Comfort, which I used to take a Sunday school class that he video taught. So let's kind of walk right through here. Finally, the Ice Age exhibit is open again after like a year.
Now, while the details of this real-life adventure are fascinating, there's one crucial point that's often overlooked. Those planes...
Well, that was kind of cool, so... There, now I've shown you guys that the Ice Age exhibit is open again. Woo! It looks like the Ark is fully operational again. It's nice when the Ark is completely open. I felt like I missed an interactive part. Oh, that's right, that was downstairs. So there's a part where you can learn how the like Ark worked. It's like on period. That was on the left side of the Ark, and at one point it was on a timer because the interactive part was disabled. That part is back again, so at least you guys kind of saw that they're starting to return things back to normal again. And they're searching for truth, one of my favorite exhibits. And just like last time, we're going to do a fast forward to the gift shop because I'm going to go see if I can find something there. that I want. So, just like last time, the count of 3, 2, 1, we'll be in the gift shop. So I'm getting the vibe that this is part of the ride. That is kind of cool. Oh, that's cool. That's part of the ride. Oh, now I have an idea of what it looks like. So it is a 4D ride, so you are moving around and you are wearing something over your face, so you see what you were seeing on the TV. So they have another fair trade section down here. I wanted to show you one of the people that's been helping make some of this stuff. This is someone who lives in Haiti, and she made quite a bit of this stuff down here. Once again, how do I know this? Because I work for Answers in Genesis. And then, of course, you can get coffee over here. So this is ironically a contractor company. This is not affiliate of Answers in Genesis. These are some of the new t-shirts that they're selling. The Faith Like Noah ones. And I've been considering investing in it. And I really like the Taking Back the Rainbow one a lot too. Yeah, Taking Back the Rainbow is definitely a lot more. Let's see if they have any 2XL. Oh, good, they do. Well, I might as well, you know. So as I leave this place, I wanted to point out the Village Funnel Cakes right there. So that is where you can go get some really good funnel cakes. Now that I've officially done everything I want to do, as I mentioned, I had a lot to show you guys. I was not kidding about that. There's so much going on here. You know, I will come back again. I don't necessarily, plan on going on Emzara's and, filming in there again. If I do, it would be from the second story, so I could show you the really pretty view from up there. And that would be literally the only reason why I would go up there and film, but I'm really excited about everything that's going on with the side of the Answer Center. I know Ken Ham is too. He's constantly out here checking on everything. Of course, he has a lot going on. He's got to manage both this place and the Creation Museum, and he's got a family, and he's always going to conferences and stuff like that. So every now and then I do see him. I thought I saw him yesterday, but I wasn't 100% sure. If anybody does ever ask me, do you know if Ken Ham is here today? I honestly would not know. That's why I have to answer with, I am unaware of Ken Ham's schedule, which is 100% accurate, because he could show up at any time. He could be at the Ark Encounter and you may not even know it. The only time I ever know where he is or when he, or if he is going to be here, is if he is doing a conference here at the Ark and there happens to be a time posted, and then I would know, oh, okay, I do know he is going to be here. See ya! That was my friend Tristan. Super cool guy. Yeah, he said he had to get to Zophar's, which I mentioned was open. That's where he normally is at. He comes over and helps us quite a bit. He's a super cool guy. I hope he sees that later on my YouTube channel, which I don't actually know if he's subscribed or not, or if he liked my page or not, but we'll see. But you got one more look at the Answer Center. So the red employee bus happens to be coming around the corner. So I will point it out to you guys as it's going by. There it is right there. Can you see it? Right there. That is the employee shuttle. That's how I get to and from work. From the employee parking lot all the way over here. There's another one right over there too. So now you can never unsee that. As funny as that is. I wonder why they're using the employee buses to go over the answer center though, because they have the other buses for that, the motor coaches. Well, it's kind of sprinkling now. It's definitely not raining as bad as it was. I like how the Ark is all soaked, and it really does look like it just got done being in a flood. That is awesome. I'm gonna get a picture of that. But now is that perfect time to hit that subscribe button as I stand here. Obviously, you know, I was not at home today doing my normal home vlogs. I don't always do at-home vlogs. Sometimes I do have that ability to come out here and entertain you guys, so you can like have something more exciting to watch than me just sitting in front of my computer or whatever, just talking to the webcam. Sometimes I might be out here, sometimes I might be at the Creation Museum. As you guys know, not next Thursday, but the following Thursday, sorry, not Thursday, wow, what am I saying? Not next week, but the following week, as long as it's one of my days off, I'm leaning more towards my second day off. I'm going to go out to the Cincinnati Zoo, so just keep that in mind to watch on my YouTube channel on the 3rd week of May, or whatnot. I think it's actually the 2nd week of May, but whatever, for my Cincinnati Zoo vlog. And then the next big vlog after that would be the Kings Island vlog, the first one of the year. And then, of course, as you know, Kings Island is reopening this year, and this is my first time going back since 2019, so I've got lots and lots of Kings Island vlogs for you this year. And then, of course, I'm going back to Central Florida in October, so be ready for that. Actually, September 30th, so 5 months from tomorrow. So I'm really hoping that you guys are looking forward to some exciting vlogs over the remainder of the year, as April is about to wrap up, and May officially starts on Saturday. So today is Thursday, tomorrow's the last day of the month, and then we're on to May. So yeah, we're about 5 months into the year already, and this year definitely has felt a lot shorter than last year. Alright guys, I will see you in the next vlog. And always remember, you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Have a great day. Peace out.